Exam boards have released advanced information for this year's GCSE and A-level exams. This advanced information will detail the topics that are going to come up in your exams this summer. Now, students have faced a huge amount of disruption over the last couple of years, and this is a way that students can prioritise and plan their revision in the most streamlined way. Here are 5 things you need to know about advanced information for this year's exams. Number 1, not all subjects have advanced information. Now, although the majority of GCSE and A-level subjects do have advanced information, some subjects do not. These subjects are GCSE History, GCSE Ancient History, GCSE Geography, GCSE English Literature, and GCSE and A-level Art and Design. Now, instead of advanced information, these subjects you'll be given a choice of topics when you enter the exam, so you can pick the topic you're strongest at and complete the exam to the best of your ability. Now, it's also worth noting that additional support materials will be given for GCSE Physics and GCSE Mathematics in the form of formula sheets and equation sheets. Number 2, there will be differences in advanced information. Now, there's going to be differences in advanced information between subjects, but also between exam boards within the same subject. But don't panic. You may see some advanced information seemingly more detailed than some others, but this is just because of the way the exam boards set out their specifications. Now, you won't be at a disadvantage no matter how your advanced information is presented, because Ofqual will make sure that the standards between grades, even if you're taking a different exam board, remain the same. So do not worry. Number 3, other things may still come up in your exams. Now, although advanced information is a great tool to help you focus your revision, it's important to note that other topics could still turn up in your exams, so you need to be prepared. The best way of looking at advanced information is it's a list of topics that you know you will be tested on in your GCSE and A-level exams, so make sure you work on those and you can do them to the best of your ability. However, other topics may come up, and I'm thinking especially later on in papers, those big mark questions. They often expect you to have a working knowledge of the entire specification, so make sure you haven't forgotten everything else just to focus on the advanced information topics. Number 4, don't panic. Just because the advanced information has been released doesn't mean you have to be revising 24 hours a day from now until your exams. You're in a great place where you know what's coming up in your exams and how long you've got until they start. So spend this time to make a proper revision planner and a proper plan that you're going to stick to. There's no point burning out now and not being able to face revision 1 week before the exam. So take this time, plan, and most importantly, look after yourself. Number 5, your teachers will help you. Now, if you're struggling or are confused by anything you're seeing in the advanced information, don't be worried. This is new this year and you're the first students to ever experience it, so it's understandable. But speak to your teachers. They're there to help you. They want you to succeed. They know the specification and the course, and they know how to get the best out of your revision. So if you're worried or confused, speak to them first. There are other places you can go, like the student room, to get that support, but if you're not speaking to your teachers, then they don't know you're struggling and they won't be able to help you. So make sure you speak to them as soon as possible. So there you go. There are 5 things that you need to remember about advanced information this year. Advanced information is being provided to help you with your revision, so use it smartly and prepare. But don't worry, don't panic. There's still plenty of time before your exams, so stay calm. If you need any support about advanced information, please head over to the student room, and a wonderful community of volunteers and knowledgeable students will be able to help you.